Hi everyone, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Welcome to day 3 of our trip to the Pacific Northwest. Today, Shannon and I have planned a trip through Mount Rainier to visit the Paradise area and the Longmire area of the park on our way to Elbe, where we will be staying for the remainder of our visit here. We enjoyed visiting the Sunrise area and hiking on the Fremont Lookout Trail, but today we plan on taking it a bit easy to give our legs a break, and we will be checking out some of the trails around the Paradise area. Paradise is located on the south side of the park and features subalpine meadows, a visitor center, the Paradise Inn, and epic mountain views. We left very early in the morning, and after a beautiful drive through the park, we made it to Paradise. If you are planning a trip to this area, be sure to get here very early as the parking lot fills up very quickly. There is a lower parking lot and parking along the side of the road, but you will have to hike a bit to get to the lodge or trailhead area. A quick trip inside the lodge for a cup of coffee and a cinnamon bun. And we made our way to the Nisqually Vista Trail. This area in the Mount Rainier wilderness is so stunning with the meadows, views of the mountain, trees, wildflowers, and abundant wildlife. The Nisqually Vista Trail is a short trail but packed with stunning views. It is a completely paved trail and meanders through the forest with many places to stop and enjoy the view of the Nisqually Glacier. If you take the trail counterclockwise, the mountain and glacier slowly reveal itself with each different viewpoint. And there are several viewpoints along the way. Once you reach the last two views, the terminus of the glacier is in full view along with all of the stunning features that surround it. How often do you get to see the terminus of a glacier and the source of a river? It was pretty cool. I would definitely recommend this trail to anyone visiting this area. Once we soaked in the views here, we visited the lodge and checked out the gift shop. There is a very cozy lodge here with a gift shop, restaurant, restrooms, concessions, and some inside and outside seating. I could stay here all day, but we had to continue on and head through the park to our next destination, which is Reflection Lake. The drive from Paradise to Reflection Lake is a beautiful scenic drive filled with views of the mountain, valleys, meadows, and canyons. Reflection Lake is always a must-stop for us. A great place to stop and enjoy the reflection of Mount Rainier in the lake, and just in time for lunch. Another beautiful scenic drive from Reflection Lake, and we made it to the Longmire area, one of the most southern entrances of the park. This region is rich in early settler history and includes landmarks like the Longmire National Park Inn and the Nisqually Suspension Bridge. We took some time to explore the inn and its gift shop before heading over to the Nisqually Suspension Bridge. The bridge stands as one of the oldest suspension bridges within the National Park system and has earned a place on the National Register of Historic Places as part of the Longmire Historic District. The Nisqually Suspension Bridge is an example of NPS rustic architecture. It is a design philosophy that attempts to make park buildings appear as if they belong in the natural spaces where they were built. The bridge is open to the public and you can drive across across or walk across. However, there are weight limits to drive across this bridge. This bridge provides access to the Longmire Community Building and the renamed Longmire Stewardship Campground, but these facilities are closed to the public and used only by park volunteers and researchers. We always make it a point to visit the bridge and watch the Nisqually River rushing underneath. Breathtaking. The weather, which had been cloudy throughout the day, eventually shifted to rain. Given the change in conditions, we decided it was best to make our way to our Airbnb in Elby. This cozy Airbnb nestled in the woods provided us with a comfortable place to relax and unwind after a day of exploring. So we've arrived in Elby. This is the home that we're going to be staying in. This is the living room. It has a fireplace, a little dining table, refrigerator, sink, stove. It has 2 bedrooms. This one has a closet over here. And then over on this side is the other bedroom. And across over here is a bathroom with a washer and dryer unit inside the bathroom. There we go. And this is the view from the front porch. Thanks for joining us on day 3, and stay tuned as we continue to explore and share our adventures here in Mount Rainier.